talk is finally finished. Because it's time to saddle up Mount Gambier, because here we go.
Fari back upstairs. Oh, McFadden on the back wheels.
Slingshots out at two-wheel to wheel. He's on the outside of J-Mac.
Here comes TVG. Slide job on pit. Inside, also Michael Code in the 51. Inside he goes on Stansfield. So it's all rocking and rolling through turn 4. Nicola leads where Alex...
As they come on turn number 2, Jenny line out, sneaks on the low side and nearly into turn 3.
Stephen Lyons is the king. He wins the challenge.
Good evening, sim racing fans, and welcome to Ultimate Dirt TV. Tonight, race number 2 of the Sunday night triple header for the World of Thunder Row Racing League, and this time we turn our attentions to the fixed UMP modified season, round number 6. And well, we are here at Lanier National Speedway. The short tracks continues here on this Sunday evening. Good evening, race fans. My name is Brett Wheeler. Thank you for joining us here on this Sunday evening. And well, what was a disastrous super late model main event. Race control admins, everybody not happy with the way things played out. We pushed that aside. Late models are by far the worst class that we are seeing. Well, they've got the most crybabies. I'll call them out straight up. The UMP Modifieds have put on some fantastic racing throughout the season. Round number 6, and well, unlike the super late models where we've had 6 different winners in 6 weeks, as we head into week number 6 for the UMP Modifieds, Blake Majulis has collected 3 victories. Can he get number 4 of 6 tonight? Well, he's got himself a good chance at this one. Of course, Evan C. quickest in practice at the moment. That'll mean nothing when we go to qualifying here in just a few moments' time. Blake Majulis is second quick alongside Jed Barton, who rounds out your top 3. Again, we are live here tonight from the Lanier National Speedway, I should say. And well, we stay here after this one as the 410 winged sprint cars for their 6th round of the season. Yes, we stay here at Lanier again, a double header here. Of course, that won't start for another hour and 45 minutes. The broadcast will be live in about 2 hours time, so 10:15 p.m. Eastern, or about 10:10 is when we're back live again. Of course, we are live again across our Facebook, YouTube and Twitch feed, so you can take your pick on where you want to watch the action. So if you can head over to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Ultimate Dirt TV, hit the subscribe button, it'd be much appreciated. We're nearing 1,000 subscribers. And of course, we just need your help getting across the line. We get set for qualifying right now. I think we had 50 drivers, or a little bit more than 50 drivers in the pit area for the 6th round of the season. Of course, the top 20 qualifiers on your screen on the left-hand side, down the bottom left. The driver that we are going to be currently watching on the racetrack, Bryson Daffin, Caliber 18, will be one of those first cars to get a lap time in. And of course, again, the heavy hitters are out in force. Of course, some of the drivers from the Swindell Speed Lab stable is here. Some of the guys from the D1RT Racing entry stable are here. Bryson Daffin, 14.380. Jeff Fitzpatrick circulating around Lanier. William Main in car number 34. Hunter Marvel got a lap time. Travis Card, Aaron Letzel, Braden Isla, again making another appearance here on this Sunday evening in something that he normally doesn't run. Let's see who else is on the racetrack. Dustin Hall in the 574 machine. First lap time. Dylan Wilson, your winner in the super late models, just a little over half an hour ago. Quick time at the moment. He's got the field by nearly a 10th over Davin Cardwell. Kenneth Morland in car number 35, 22nd quick. Terry Joyner in the 711. Daniel Cummings Jr. in car number 24. Again, these drivers all on the same setup. Fixed setup racing for the UMP Modified Series here this season. As we head into, well, this is the 3rd last round of the season. Next week, the penultimate round, and then of course the week after, the final round of the 2019 Season 6 for the World of Thunder. Already the schedule is almost complete. Evan C, 7th quick with a 14.393. Jordan Casey, who had an unfortunate qualifying effort in the super late models, had to race his way and had some unfortunate incident in the heat race. Devin Ryan, 6th quick in car number 23 with a 14.392. James Edens in the 911. Don't call that number. You might get a hold of James Edens, 4th quick with a 14.368. Russell Blake Kennedy, 2nd quick. So Russell Berry, Ryan Underwood, Dylan Wilson, quick time. Evan C pulls up, and that is going to be all. So well done to Dylan Wilson, who goes quick time here this evening here at Lanier National Speedway for round number 6 of the World of Thunder Racing League UMP Modifieds. We'll move into heat racing action here in just a few short moments' time. And we are looking at 5 heat races on the program. So you're looking at about 50 cars in the pit area for tonight. Heat race number 1. Let's take a look now at your Ultimate Dirt TV starting grid. Starting on pole, he went quick time this evening in car number 80. It's going to be Dylan Wilson. On the outside of the front row, he's won 3 of the 5 feature events so far. The 127 of Blake Majulis will start position 2. Kendall Tucker inside row 2 out of position 4 in the 444 machine. Did I just say inside of row 4? Inside of row 2. Out of position 4, the 90 of Jeff Fitzpatrick. Out of position 5, the 03, Dylan Thomas. Dustin Hall starts position 6. Curtis Uphoff out of position 7. Mason Hannigan out of position 8. Aaron Letzel in car number 26 out of position 9. And Daniel Passmore out of position number 10. Training paint's not working, or is it just these guys just running some super whacked up skins? Eight laps on the board. Heat race number 1 of 5. Top 2 to the redraw. Top 3 to the main event. Everybody else through the B mains. 3 B mains on the program. Green flag is out. Dylan Wilson and Blake Majulis down into turns 1 and 2. Majulis will get to the lead. Kendall Tucker now up on the inside of 2nd place, and his teammate in the 127 car of Blake Majulis. Majulis, Tucker goes side by side down into 1 and 2. Tucker takes over 2nd position. Yellow, yellow, yellow here in heat race number 1 very early on. Of course, a big thank you to our wonderful sponsors here at Ultimate Dirt TV for the final week of this season. New season starting next week, and we might have a bunch of new sponsors on board and some reoccurring sponsors. Of course, a big thanks to Wicked Cushion, 19 Designs, World of Thunder Racing League, iCore Leagues, JR Productions and Media, Black Diamond Motorsports, Monsters of Dirt, and iRacing iFlags. I'd like to go out the top of the iRacing.com pace truck. We'll have 5 down, 3 to run. Dylan Wilson will be the car in control of this field. Kendall Tucker in 2nd in the 444 machine. And Blake Majulis in 3rd. Again, remember, top 3 to your main event. Top 2 going through to the redraw. The redraw will happen live right here on Ultimate Dirt TV as we get set to go back to green flag action. Tucker trying to get a good jump on the outside. He's got some drive down the front straightaway into turns 1 and 2. Little contact there between Wilson and Tucker. Here comes Majulis up on the inside. Majulis and Tucker made contact. Here comes the Yardbird. Dylan Thomas. Looking for that third and final transfer spot on the inside of Kendall Tucker. They race side by side. Tucker's got the spot on the exit of turn number 2. Down into turns 3 we go. White flag in the air, this time by 1 lap to run. Dylan Wilson, Blake Majulis, Kendall Tucker. Looks like there'll be no change to the top 3 as they make their way into turns 3 and 4. Checkered flag is out. Dylan Wilson victorious here. Majulis, Tucker, Thomas, Hall, Upoff, Hannigan, Passmore, Letzel and Fitzpatrick. Heat 1 complete. Heat number 2. We'll take a look now at your Ultimate Dirt TV starting grid. Starting on pole in car number 555, it's going to be Blake Cannon on. He's outside the 12 of Ryan Underwood. At a position 3, the 7-11 of Terry Joyner, Carson Sylvester. In car number 2 will start position 4. Position 5 with the 91 of Hunter Marble, Laurel Havens in car 47 out of position 6. Justin Witt, the 7, will start position 7. Brett Rolls, the 17R, will start position number 8. Mr. Ultimate Dirt TV himself, Warren Samoy, out of position 9 with Russell Berry out of position number 10. Thank you for those shares, appreciate it. The driver's on the 1 green signal right now. Green flag off turn number 4 this time by. Blake Cannon has control of the field. The 4G, or in fact the 46 it is, of Ryan Underwood on the outside of row number 1. Joyner, Cannon come together. Underwood to the race lead. Oh, Blake Cannon having some problems in the early going of heat race number 2. And after starting on the pole, well, Blake Cannon falls back to the 9th position right now. How far can he get up in that 555 machine? Down into 3 and 4 for the second time in heat race number 2. The 91 Hunter Marvel. Laurel Havens comes back at Marvel into turns 1 and 2. They battle for positions 4 and 5 on the racetrack. Justin Witt, the 7 car, alongside Brett Rolls. Rolls running right through the middle of the racetrack in turns 3 and 4. He sits in position number 6. However, your race leader, Ryan Underwood, Terry Joyner, and Carson Sylvester sits 1, 2, and 3. Four laps in, 4 laps to go. Your leader, the driver of the number 46 machine of Ryan Underwood. Behind him, by just shy of half a second, Terry Joyner in the 7-11. Go get your free Slurpee. Carson Sylvester, the 51 machine, holds on to second spot for the time being with just 2 laps left to run. We go back through the rest of the field. Brett Rolls has fallen back to the 10th position. Not sure what went on with the 17R machine. But down into turns 1 and 2 we go. The final time here in heat race number 2, it's going to be the 46 of Ryan Underwood getting the job done. Second going to go to Terry Joyner. Carson Sylvester home in 3rd. Hunter Marvel in 4th. Laurel Havens in 5th. Justin Witt, Warren Samoy, Russell Berry, Brett Rolls, and Blake Cannon finishing 1 lap down. That is heat number 2 completed. 5 heat races on the program for this evening's World of Thunder iRacing League UMP Fixed Modified Series Season 6. This is week number 6. And we'll go trackside once again for your Ultimate Dirt TV starting grid. Starting on pole in the 07D car, that'll be Devon Cardwell. On his outside, the 23 of Devon Ryan will start position 2. Adam Elwey at a position 3 in the 777 car will line up alongside the 7 of Hayden Cardwell. At a position 5, the 10 of Casey Brunson starts alongside Kenneth Morland in car number 35 at a position number 6. Stephen Calavoda, car number 32, at a position 7. Aaron Brumbelow in the 01 will start position number 8. Steve Kaufman in car number 5 will start position 9 with William Main, car number 34, at a position number 10. Heat number 3, 8 laps again on the board. Devon Cardwell, Devon Ryan, green flag is out, we're underway. Keep an eye on Adam Elby. Elby will go down into turns 1 and 2, look for that second spot. Ryan moves back up on the outside, Hayden Cardwell as well, sitting on the outside looking in, Casey Brunson as well, so a 5-car pack for the top spot on the top 3 transfer spots. Cardwell at the moment on the outside looking in, Devon Ryan, Adam Elby come together into turns 1 and 2. Ryan just moved up the racetrack just a little bit with a contact, nearly 3 wide into turns 1 and 2. Cardwell, that's Devon out in front. Here comes Hayden Cardwell. Now Hayden Cardwell slots into 3rd, almost gets into the driver's door panel there. The 777 of Adam Elby. Elby holds on to position 2 at the moment, and again, a spot in tonight's redraw up for grabs. The top 2, you need to be in it. Top 3, you need to be in that top 3 positions to go through to the main event. Devon Cardwell, the 07D machine, leads with now just 3 laps left to run here at Lanier National Speedway, the World of Thunder Racing League UMP Modified Series. Elby comes up the track. Cardwell, that's Hayden Cardwell, trying to find a way around the 7. So it's an all 7 top 3 positions. Oh no! Cardwell and Elby come together. They got stuck for a little bit. And Devon Ryan moves back into 2nd spot, nearly 3 wide. Down the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4. They go 3 wide. Elby on the very inside of the racetrack. But it's Cardwell, 1 and 2. Devon leads. Oh no, there goes the 23 of Devon Ryan. Devon Cardwell will get the win. Second's going to go to Hayden Cardwell. And Adam Elby, he uses him up. He will get the job done in position 3. Casey Brunson, Aaron Brumbelow. In fact, Brunson, Calavoda, Main, Kaufman, Brumbelow, Ryan and Morland. Boy, that heat race had it all. Heat 3 is complete. Heat number 4, and well, the Swindell Speed Lab cars just continue to put cars on the first couple of rows. Let's take a look now at your Ultimate Dirt TV starting grid. Well, what's the number for 911? Well, it's James Edens. He will start position number 1. At a position 2, car number 33 of Evan C. At a position number 3, car 115 of Jed Barton. At a position number 4, the 30 of Travis Card. He lines up on the outside of that second row. Stephen Spies, I believe it is. He will start in car number 55 out of position 5. Sean Roberts, a 64 out of P6. Big Braden Isla, car number 25. Oh, Rim Rider starts position 7. Eric Scoufin, the 26, will start position 8. Position 9, car 15, Tanner Fold, and Travis Castagna in car number 51 out of position number 10. So far, 40 cars have taken to the racetrack. We had, I think, was it 49 or 50 cars take a qualifying time and sign in for the 6th round of the season. As there goes James Edens, green flag is out. We are underway. Heat number 4, he got a good jump over Evan C. Look out, 3rd spot right now. Jed Barton and Travis Card, they race side by side into turns 3 and 4 for the first of 8 laps. Jed Barton, the D1RT number 115 car up on the inside, right through the middle of turns 1 and 2. I tell you what, hats off to Travis Card. He doesn't want to give an inch right now, and neither does Barton. They continue to go side by side for the final transfer spot. Card had it at the start-finish line. It wasn't by much. Changes down the back straight away. As now we start to see the slick line developing. Meanwhile, Evan C all over the back of your race leader, James Eden, through turns 1 and 2. Eden slides up. Evan C's got a chance. Oh, there goes the one machine of Travis Card, and he just got absolutely pummeled. And the yellow flag will finally fly, though we still could have kept on racing just then, but not to be. Bo, thank you for that follow. Appreciate it. So the first yellow of the night, I believe this is, comes courtesy of Travis Card and Jed Barton coming together. Lights out on the pace truck. Eden's C. What is going on there for third spot? Boy, oh boy. Pretty sure that was meant to be a single file restart. I hope if they got a black flag, well, that's their own fault. Braden Nyler holds on to that third spot for the time being. Through turns number 3 and 4 we go. The white flag is upon us right now. Final lap into... Uh-oh. Braden Nyler just got pummeled there into turns 1 and 2. Through turn number 3 and 4. Checkered flag is out. James Edens gets the win. Second goes to Evan C. Home in third, Stephen Spees in car number 55. Jed Barton, Sean Roberts, Tina Folds, Braden Nyler, Travis Castagna, Eric Scalf, and Travis Card. So in fact, 49 drivers here this evening for round number 6 of the World of Thunder iRacing League UMP Modified Series, the second best season, or second best class on this Sunday night, right behind the sprint cars, and they're going to be up in about an hour and a half's time. Oh, that sucks, Brian, but glad you're getting new pedals. Let's take a look now at your Ultimate Dirt TV starting grid for heat number 5. Chris, it might just be you. I mean, I've got the 3 streams open. Bryson Duffin, Jordan Casey, row 1, Daniel Cummings Jr., Chad Boland, row 2. Row 3, Benji Killian, Cody Slawson. Row 4, Cameron Hennigan, Ryan Sampsell, and row 5, Eddie Holden by himself. 49 cars. Don't know why it should be laggy. Got a 5,000 bit rate, dropping no frames. I've had no issues for the past week and haven't changed nothing. The only thing that could probably be doing it is the iRacing, not the iRacing update, the Windows update that come. Anyhow, green flag is out, the 5th and final heat of the night. Daffin continues to lead Jordan Casey through turns 3 and 4. 2 laps in the books. 6 to go. Daffin continues to lead Casey through 3 and 4. We're halfway home this time by, again, top 2 to the main event. Excuse me, top 2 to the redraw, top 3 to the main event. Daniel Cummings Jr. holds on to position 3 for the moment. Here goes Casey down low into turns 3 and 4. Looks for the race lead off for turn 4. Can't make it happen. It's still Bryson Daffin out in front. Yellow flag. We'll have a green-white checker to finish the 5th and final heat race of the night. Just do me a favour, just refresh the page. It should be pretty good now. Steve, are you seeing any issues with the broadcast? Daniel, I know you're normally watching on YouTube. Any issues with it? Green white checker to finish up the 5th and final heat race of the night. Bryson Daffin. A good launch down into 1 and 2 from Jordan Casey. Daniel Cummings Jr. Chad Bowler. No, 21. Benji Killian involved as well. The yellow flag and a fly once again. Now we're going to restart trading paints here. So I'm not sure why, but I can tell you, in fact. Normally I can see the 21 of Chad Boland's car. Green white check on the second attempt. Bryson Daffin, Jordan Casey. Positions 1 and 2. Daniel Cummings Jr. in 3rd. Ryan Sampsell in 4th in the 36 machine. Green flag is out once again. Green white checker. Casey down to the inside into turns 1 and 2. Daffin holds the top spot. Here comes Daniel Cummings Jr. Nearly 3 wide. In fact, there it is, 3 wide. Through turns 3 and 4. They go back out to 2 wide and then single file down the front straight away into turns 1. The white flag is out. Final lap here in the final heat race of the night. And Bryson Daffin looking to put himself into the redraw. He will. Bryson Daffin with the victory ahead of Jordan Casey, Daniel Cummings Jr. in 3rd. Cody Slawson, Ryan Sampsell, Cameron Hannigan, Chad Boland, Benji Killian and Eddie Holman. So 49 cars signed into the pit area. 49 cars. All 49 drivers making the grid for heat racing action. We move into the first of a couple of B mains here this evening. Let's take a look now at your Ultimate Dirt TV starting grid. Starting on pole of B main number 1 for 10 laps of distance in the 03 car, the Birdman, the Yardman. What do they call him? Yardbird. Bird Yard. Oh, I can't remember what they call him. Dylan Thomas will start out of P1. Out of P2 will be the 115 of Jed Barton. Out of position 3, the 47 of Laurel Havens. Out of position 4, the 36 of Ryan Sampsell. William Main, car 34, out of position 5. Mason Hannigan, the 1 out of P6. Braden Nyler in the 25 out of P7. Russell Berry, the 084 out of P8, out of P9. Going to be Devin Ryan and Blake Cannon out of position number 11. Race control, giving the drivers the 1 green signal. Let's clean the act up. Let's get after it for 10 laps around Lanier National Speedway. The UMP Modifieds Fixed Series. And live right here on Ultimate Dirt TV. Of course, tomorrow night with the World of Thunder and Ultimate Dirt TV, we're going to practice race going up for the new 360 winged sprint cars. More on that later on as green flag is out. We are underway. And the Yardbird. Oh no, Laurel Haven stacked up in front of the field. Blake Cannon got the worst of that one. Mason Hannigan didn't grid either. Oh, that's going to be an instant boot. No, it's not. He was very lucky. He was very, very lucky because that was going to be an instant removal from the race. Anyhow, Jed Barton, the 115 car, the D1RT entry, out in front from Dylan Thomas in the 03. The 36 of Ryan Sampsell holds down the third and final transfer spot. You need to be in the top 3 in these B mains, otherwise you consider yourself going home, Braden. Oh, look out, almost got to the back of Laurel Havens. Here comes Devin Ryan, the number 23 car. Oh, Dirty's Braden Nyler just a little bit down the back straight away. Moved up, took the line away from him. So Devin Ryan not making any friends here tonight on the racetrack. Sampsell holding on to third spot. The 47 of Haven, 6 down, 4 to go here at Lanier. This is 3/8 of a mile dirt racetrack. And it's Jed Barton leading Dylan Thomas comfortably in first and second. Third at the moment is still the 36 of Ryan Sampsell. Haven's on the outside looking in. Thought he got a little too sideways there because here comes the 23 of Devin Ryan. Working the bottom side of the racetrack. 2 to go this time, bypass the start finish line. We keep an eye on the battle for the transfer spot. Laurel Haven smashes the wall. That'll be the 47 night is done. Well, it's still circulating on the racetrack, but won't be able to catch back up to the 36 of Ryan Sampsell to challenge that third and final transfer spot. White flag is out. Jed Barton, Dylan Thomas. I'm expecting a little bit of a slider here. I know Sampsell protects the bottom side. And here it is. There is your winner. Jed Barton, Dylan Thomas, and Ryan Sampsell. Confirm those 3 drivers to the main event. Everybody else, Devin Ryan, Laurel Havens, William Main, Braden Nyler, Russell Berry, Blake Cannon. Those drivers getting sent packing. I might as well get ready for the 410 winged sprint cars. As your Ultimate Dirt TV starting grid for B main number 2 looks like this. Starting on pole, car number 91, Hunter Marvel. On the outside of the front row, the 44 of Cody Slauson starts position 2. Stephen Calavoda, the 32, will start position 3. Curtis Uphoff, the 129 out of P4. Out of P5, the 15 of Tanner Follins, Warren Samoy out of position 6. Chad Boland and Aaron Bromblow make up the inside and outside row of row 4. Aaron Letzel and Eric Scarf make up positions number 9 and 10. Brian, yes, the top 3 go through to the main event. We've already got our drivers locked into the redraw. And let's get the Lazy Man's camera out. the stand's point of view. Just the one camera, it shows. Alright, green flag is out. We are underway. Keep a close eye on Stephen Calavoda as they go 2-3 wide through turns 1 and 2. B main number 2. Again, the top 3 going through to the main event. Hunter Marble leads. Here comes Calavoda, work on the inside. Cody Slawson works outside. They run side by side down into turn number 1 and 2 on lap 2 right now. And Calavoda and Slawson all over the back of Hunter Marble down into turns 3 and 4 for your race lead. Slawson's got the momentum on the top side of the racetrack right now. He really had to back out of the throttle there going down into turns 1 and 2 because Marble come from the bottom to the top of the racetrack. Just like he's doing now. He's doing nothing wrong, but when you got to run on the top side like that, you know, you've really got to give these guys a little bit of extra room because you don't want to be getting into the back of them. And not only that, you get into the back of them 9 out of 10 times, it's going to spin them drivers around. Slawson now rockets to the race lead down the back straightaway here at Lanier. Halfway home, 5 down, 5 to run. Slawson on the outside of Marvel once again. He's got the run on the top shelf. Here comes Upoff in the 129 machine. Calavoda stays low. Look out. Oh, that was nearly a dead heat. Between the pair, there was very little in it there between Curtis Upoff and Stephen Calavoda. Now here comes the 21 of Chad Boland. He now moves into position 4. He's now 1 spot out of a transfer. 2.5 to go right now down the back straightaway. Boland looks to the... Oh, look out. Calavoda got into the back of him and that's going to trigger a caution. Yes, it will. Unfortunately for Calavoda, he was at fault there. As this is going to give Chad Boland another opportunity right now. So a green-white checker going to extend this race. Still didn't get to go for that sleep that I wanted to have. Busy day here on Ultimate Dirt TV as they wait for the Pace truck, and there it is. Thank you, Pace truck, for joining us here at Lanier National Speedway. So, in an hour and 9 minutes time, the server goes up for the 410 winged sprint cars for their 6th round of the season. Of course, we'll catch all the action right here on UDTV. Again, we are live across Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, so take a pick on where you want to watch. Pace truck to the infield. We're back underway. Green-white checker here in B main number 2. Now Boland. Oh, Hunter Marvel, who led the opening 4 or 5 laps. He's now been shuffled back to position number 4. And he's got that blinking status about the driver of the number 91 machine. He's got one last chance into turns 3 and 4 for the final time down the back straightaway. Cody Slawson, Curtis Upoff, a drag race to the line. Cody Slawson gets the job done. Second, going to go to Curtis Upoff. Chad Boland home in 3rd. Hunter Marvel, who you just seen on the bottom of your screen, comes home in position 4. Eric Scalf, who rounds out your top 5. Warren Samoy, Aaron Brumbelow, Aaron Letzel, Tanner Folds, and Stephen Calavoda make up your 10 cars. They are for B main number 2. Our 3rd and final B main of the night. We'll take a look now at your Ultimate Dirt TV starting grid. Starting on pole, the final B main of the night in car number 10, Casey Brunson. On the outside of the front row, it's going to be Dustin Hall. Sean Roberts will start inside row 2 out of position 3. Out of position 4, Justin Witt. Out of position 5, the 111, Cameron Hennigan. Out of position 6, Steve Kaufman in car number 5. Daniel Passmore, the 46. Out of position 7, Travis Castagna in the 51. Out of position 8. You go back to Brett Rolls, Jeff Fitzpatrick, and Travis Card, who make up positions 9, 10, and 11. And I'm getting sleepy, boys. B-Main number 3 is underway. Casey Brunton, excuse me, leading down the back straight away. You go back to Sean Roberts in second. Dustin Hall alongside Justin Witt. They race side by side into turns 1 and 2. Witt on the bottom side, Hall on the top side. Hall is right on the bubble. Maybe wants an insurance position right now. 3 wide through 3 and 4 we run. Oh, it is on. Sean Roberts just having the connection issues just then as, well, made it very tough for the drivers behind him to predict where the 64 car is going to be. Although it looks to be stabilised right now through turn number 3 and 4 this time by Dustin Hall. Well, just about a car length away from second. Bronson continues to lead the field. Roberts in second, Hall in third. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Lights out, top of the pace truck. 2 laps to run. B-Main number 3 will have the redraw up in just a few short moments time. If we can get these 2 laps in. Drag down Steve McMillan, the owner here at World of Thunder. Here we go, green flag back out, we're underway. Roberts looking to hold on to second. Dustin Hall and Justin Witt come together. And that puts Travis Card in the 1 machine up into position 3. Look at Daniel Passmore. That's a cheap shot. The only reason why that car's going fast is because he's got my colours on there. The green machine. White flag is out. Final time into turns 3 and 4. Dustin Hall trying desperately down low to make something happen. Checkered flag is out. And your B-Main's complete. Casey Bronson, Sean Roberts, Travis Card. Your top 3 that'll move on to the feature event. That's where you're going to go trackside right now with Mr. Stephen McMillan himself as we get set for tonight's redraw. Are you ready?
Ready.
I'm not. Hold up. What do we have? 5 heats, eh?
Yes, sir.
Righto. I'm ready when you are. I'm tired, by the way.
All right. Me too. Heat race number 1, Dylan Wilson, 80.
Starts position 2.
Heat race number 2 winner, Ryan Underwood, car number 46.
Starts position 6.
Heat race number 3 winner 07D, Davin Cardwell.
Starts position 7.
Car number 911, James Eden.
I'm sorry, James. Start position 9.
Heat race number 5, car number 18, Bryson Daffin.
Starts position 3.
Heat race number 1, second place, 127, Blake Majulis.
Starts position 4.
Heat race number 2, second place, 711, Terry Joyner.
Starts position 5.
Heat race number 3, second place, car number 7, Hayden Cardwell.
I feel really bad. 10.
Heat number 4, second place, car number 33, Evan C.
This guy is so lucky in every redraw that we do. First, position 1.
Heat race number 5, car number 42, Jordan Casey.
Position 8.
Thanks, sir. Good luck, everyone.
Thank you. Alright, we've got 45 seconds left in this warm-up session before our 50-lap main event. Of course, a big thanks to our sponsors and partners here at Ultimate Dirt TV. Of course, you can find them on our website. Head over to www.ultimatedirttv.com. Click on the sponsors tab, click on the schedules tab to keep up to date with what we've got going on. We've still got another 2 broadcasts after this one in about an hour's time, and our next one in about 7 hours time, and then a live stream after that one. So plenty of live coverage right here on Ultimate Dirt TV. And a reminder, tomorrow night, the World of Thunder 360 Sprint Car practice race at find out what time we're going to do this. It'll probably be about 10 p.m. Eastern. So again, that is in preparation of the new series starting up Monday week. So the 360 Sprint Cars coming back to Ultimate Dirt TV and coming back here on a Monday night with the World of Thunder Racing League. Your 40-lap main event, it is in fact here tonight. Let's take a look here at your Ultimate Dirt TV starting grid. A reminder, the top 10 will be the drivers in the redraw, so they will not be in their correct starting positions, but 11th on back will be. Your drivers in the redraw, of course, Dylan Wilson and Ryan Underwood, Davin Cardwell and James Edens, Bryson Daffin, Blake Majulis, Terry Joyner, Hayden Cardwell, Evan C and Jordan Casey. Out of position 11, Kendall Tucker, Carson Sylvester out of position number 12. Position 13, Adam Elby, Stephen Spees in position number 14. Position 15, Daniel Cummings Jr. Position 16, Jed Barton, Cody Slawson, Casey Brunson, Dylan Thomas, Curtis Uphoff, Sean Roberts, Ryan Samsell, Chad Boland and Travis Card. Your 24 starters here in tonight's main event. Alright, the pace truck going to move to the infield this time by, after this one, in 1 hour's time, the 410 winged sprint cars. And we stay here at Lanier National Speedway. You see the pace truck to the infield, you see the drivers still circulating on the racetrack. Now we let the drivers get into their correct positions. And, well, I believe Evan C is going to be on the front row for tonight's main event. He will start alongside car number 80 of Dylan Wilson. They finished 1 and 2. Wilson got the win in the super late models. Dylan Wilson finished first. Evan C got second. Davin Cardwell got third in that one. He starts in position 7 in this one. Bryson Daffin, Blake Majulis in row 2. Terry Joyner, Ryan Underwood, James Edens, Davin Cardwell, Kendall Tucker and Jordan Casey. They will get the signal to show you the most awesome sight in all the motorsports. This time by drivers in the first 6 rows stay locked in 2 by 2 right through the middle of the racetrack. From row 7, they will split inside and outside. Alright, in fact, I take that back. It looks like, again, there will be no 4 wide salute here at Lanier National Speedway for the World of Thunder Racing League UMP Modifieds. This is Season 6. This is also Week 6 of 8. So next week, the penultimate round. The following week is the final week. And the drivers will get the wonder green signal this time by. It means next time by off of turn number 4. It will be Evan C who will have command of this field. And right now it is a very, very slow pace. Right now the calm before the storm. It gets set to hit here at Lanier National Speedway. Round number 6 of your World of Thunder Racing League UMP Modified Series. Can Majulis pick up win number 4 of the season? You got the likes of Hayden Carwell, Dylan Wilson, Terry Joyner, the 7-11 Terry Joyner. Oh dear God. Terry Joyner, the 7-11, unfortunately. The car that is around, and that is him done for the evening already. And you heard the race control. That means, yeah, just get off the gas, boys. Jesus. Let's take a quick break. Alright, there we go. Green flag back out onto the racetrack. We looked to try and get more than a couple of turns. In fact, we didn't even get that last time. 35 to go this time by, and 2 and 3 wide through turns number 1 and 2. Evan C looking for a bit of redemption over Dylan Wilson, who got the jump on him. I should say got the win in the super late models. C looks for redemption in the UMP Modified Series. Majulis down low. Davin Cardwell having a bit of a tough time there. They go down into turns 1 and 2. You start lap number 7, and here comes Wilson. Shut the door on Majulis. Oh, that was a bit too adventurous for the driver of the number 80 machine. As here comes the 46 of Ryan Underwood. Look at James Edens in the 911 car. He's bringing Tucker with him. Daffin on the outside of the racetrack. 2 by 2 by 2 by 2 at the moment. Oh, there's a lot of side-by-side action here at Lanier. It's starting to get good. How long can it last for? I'm going to say not very. C. Wilson side-by-side. Underwood and Majulis side-by-side. Majulis has got the run going into 3. James Eden's on the bottom side. Look at your top 5, top 6 drivers. They are going at it tooth and nail. And the race lead battle continues to heat up. And here comes BM. Not bad manners. It's big bad Blake Majulis. Oh, Majulis got into the back of C. And C done well. Majulis done well to get off the throttle and let the 33 car gather his thoughts, gather his momentum back up. Look at Eden's trying to run the inside wall. He's trying to run a lane lower than what Ryan Underwood is. And Ryan Underwood, he's on the bottom side of the racetrack. Geez, Majulis is really starting to get a run now down into turns 3 and 4. Let's go on board here with Evan C. And you can see how close the 127 car of Blake Majulis gets to the back of him into turns 3 and 4. Dylan Wilson. Let's go to my favourite camera angle. Look at this shot. Love this camera angle here on the UMP Modified Series. You can see the drivers behind your race leader, Evan C, for the moment. Let's go back to the wider angle right now because C continues to hold on from Majulis. Wilson now on the bottom side. In position 3, Majulis moves into second. Ryan Underwood battling side by side with Bryson Daffin. And the yellow flag flies. Well, it lasted a good 10 laps. And I must say, what a 10 laps it was, boys. These guys have really been putting on a little bit of a show here and there throughout the season so far. So far, the season's best, of course, goes to the sprint cars. What a race they had at the... I almost said the Grove. At the dirt track at Charlotte. What a race they had last week at Volusia. Boy, oh boy, it is on like a Donkey Kong, boys. All right, yeah. Well, look, no one else can do the pill draw, so he's just going to have to deal with it. Caleb, thank you very much for that follow. Appreciate it. Here we go. Green flag back out onto the racetrack. Three wide for the lead. C on the top side. Majulis through the middle and Dylan Wilson down low. Here comes James Eden's. Almost a hint of 4 wide action right now as well. Don't count out the 46 of Ryan Underwood as well. He's just casually rolling the middle, right in the middle of a 3 wide battle. Wilson on the outside. Eden's on the inside. Majulis goes down low into 3 and 4. Evan C halfway home this time by 20 down, 20 to go. Your main event, just the 2 cautions so far. We've seen it on lap number 1. And we just seen it on lap number 15 just then. So far, oh man, that was close for Daffin and Ryan Underwood. As James Eden gets on by. Dylan Wilson slipping back to what was a 5th place just then. As there goes James Eden. Slides up in front of him. Ryan Underwood putting it to the big boys right now. He's got his big boy pants on. Oh, we got a car into the wall. And it is the 21 of Chad Boland upside down on entry into turns number 3. Let's hope he is A-OK after the virtual wreck here at Lanier National Speedway. Again, just going to take a break and grab a drink. Alright, we are inside of the final half of the race distance as we are down to single file restarts. 15 to run. Evans C. Here comes Majulis. Up on the inside of your race leader, Evans C. C trying to go one better than the super late model race. Majulis, did he catch a piece of the inside wall? I'm not too sure if he did or not. James Edens continues to ride into position 3 down to the low side. He goes as, oh look, who is that? That's Hayden Cardwell putting the moves out on Kendall Tucker. And you know Tucker ain't gonna like that one. Cardwell once again, here comes Wilson on the outside of Underwood up to position 4. They make contact into turns 3. Oh man, that was close. What a save there by Underwood. Back up towards the front of the field right now. C. Majulis. Nearly side by side. There is nothing in it between them. Edens and Wilson trying to run the slider line. Meanwhile, C and Majulis, excuse me, they're happy just running the bottom side. Look at Hayden Cardwell as well running the slider line. The bottom is very even compared to the drivers running the slide job line. No advantage for either line. 10 to run this time by. And down the back straight away, it's still Evan C over Blake Majulis. James Edens continues to ride in the 3rd position. 4 spot Dylan Wilson, Hayden Cardwell. After starting position 10. Yeah, sorry Hayden, I pulled a bad redraw. In fact, I didn't. I just click on the generate number and it's unfortunately where it puts you. And oh, you haven't had a whole lot of luck doing the redraw. 7 to go as they make their way off of turn number 4 past the start-finish line. Evan C, Blake Majulis, James Edens, no change to your top 3. Hayden Cardwell now in position number 4. 5th spot, Dylan Wilson. Here goes Majulis. He's gone to the top shelf in turns 3 and 4. Again, trying to make something happen on the top side. Trying a different line. He drives into the wall in turns 1 and 2. And James Eden goes, thank you very much, sir. I'll take 2nd. And here comes Hayden Cardwell. Running the slider line through turns 3 and 4. 5 laps left to run. Cardwell trying to put the moves on Majulis for 3rd right now. Cardwell down low. He's got to time this slider perfectly, but he can't do it just yet. Majulis, he's just got a little bit more speed right now on the top side of the racetrack. Although times-wise, they're now into the 15.8 seconds. Their best lap so far, 15.5, 15.4. Hayden Cardwell's turned the fastest lap of the race. With just 3 laps left to run, Edens and Majulis, they race side by side. Cardwell, he's going to time this perfectly, but he timed hitting the wall perfectly. As that's going to pretty much, I'm not going to say end his night, but he'll still be able to salvage a top 5 out of this one. Wilson, so the D1RT teammates, battling for 4th and 5th. The Swindell Speed Lab drivers, battling for 2nd and 3rd. Meanwhile, the Team VLR driver, solo by himself here tonight. He will get the white flag. He is now 4 turns, 3/8 of a mile away from victory lane and down the back straight away. For the final time, the best race of the night so far, through turns 3 and 4, Evan C. gonna be victorious. 2nd, gonna go to Blake Majulis. 3rd to be James Edens. Hayden Cardwell home in 4th. Dylan Wilson rounds out your top 5. Then you go back to Ryan Underwood, Kendall Tucker, Jordan Casey, Casey Bronson, Adam Elby rounds out your top 10. Bryson Duffin, Dylan Thomas, Stephen Spees, Sean Roberts, Daniel Cummings Jr. in the top 15. Jed Barton, 16th. Travis Card, Cody Slawson, Ryan Samsell, Carson Sylvester, your 20th. And then you go back to Davin Cardwell, Chad Boland, Curtis Uphoff, and Terry Joyner. Your 24 starters here in this one. We'll go trackside in just a few moments' time and get to chat with our top 3 here. So we'll play one quick ad break and come back in just a moment.
The time for talk is finally finished. Because it's time to saddle up Mount Gambier, because here we go.
Fiery back upstairs. Oh, McFadden on the back wheels.
Slingshots out at two-wheel to wheel. He's on the outside of J-Mac.
Here comes TVG. Slide job on pit. Inside, also Michael Code in the 51. Inside, he goes on Stansfield. So it's all rocking and rolling through turn 4. Nicola leads where Alex...
As they come on turn number 2, Jenny Lionel sneaks through the low side and nearly into turn 3.
Stephen Lyons is the king. He wins the challenge.
All right, we are standing trackside right now with the winner here in car number 33, and well, a totally different race from what we've seen in the Super Late Models. Now Evan C, he gets redemption here at the Lanier National Speedway. Evan, congratulations on this victory again. You got some luck with the redraw position, but man, what a race between yourself and Majulis. You guys had a great battle for majority of that race.
Yeah, it's definitely a fun race. Lanier is a hard track to pass on when it gets slick, so it's pretty much just, whoever made the most mistakes so is going to come out on, or not a win if you made mistakes, but, I just had to have a mistake-free race there on that track, and, I was able to pull out the win there.
Fixed setups obviously, play its part. Every driver on the same setup. That obviously takes a lot out of the equation when it comes to racing these UMP modifieds. How much of an advantage is it to have starting up near the front, especially on a fixed setup and the track where it looked very, very racy from start to finish tonight?
Yeah, it's definitely a huge advantage to start up front. So thank you for pulling that number one spot for me. But yeah, fixed setup anytime you can get an advantage, start up front, it's definitely nice. And especially on a track like Lanier is already pretty hard to pass on this track, and when it gets slick like that, it's pretty much a one lane track, and so yeah, having any advantage on a fixed setup in a track like that definitely helps a ton.
Well, congratulations on the win here tonight. You grab a second place in the Super Late Models. Now you grab a first place in the UMP Modifieds. A pretty successful night for yourself tonight. So congratulations on that first place. We'll let you get out of here, of course. But before we do, sponsors on the outside of the race car. Who makes it happen for you?
Yeah, I just want to thank Team VLR, Forge Auto Performance, Jeremy Capron at Capron Screen Printing, Kevin Dudman and Dirty Grass Soul, Iris and Knife Flag, and Jim Emery at Supermoon Graphics. And thank you all for putting on this series.
All right, there we go. Evan C there, home in first place tonight. Home in second place tonight. He's unable to grab his fourth win of the season, but still a good result and a good point score for the driver of the 127 car of Blake Majulis. Blake, congratulations on this second place run here tonight. Well, you had a couple of chances late in this race to get by Evan, but unfortunately you're unable to do so. You even tried the top side late in the race. Talk about your run and talk about that second place drive here tonight.
Yeah, just was pretty good. I don't know if I was about even, if not a little better than Evan. It was going to be really hard to get by him. And I knew I wasn't going to pass him on the inside because that's where he was running. And I figured I'd throw it up on the top, and I choked up there. So that ruined that run.
Is it a case that maybe you let one slip away with going to the top side with 5 to go and making that mistake? Because essentially that pretty much was the mistake that what could have cost you, or what did cost you the race in the end.
Oh yeah, the second time I went up to the top and started running the immediate slider line, I could see me catching him a little bit, and it just sucks that I hit the wall, but it happens here and there.
Well, you get a second place here this evening in the UMP Modified. You've already picked up 3 wins of the season. So far, 6 weeks on, you've technically won 50% of the races, so you can't be too disappointed at how the season has gone for yourself in the UMP Modified series.
Yeah, good run so far. I missed a couple weeks, so to run second isn't bad at all.
Well, we'll let you get out of it. We know you get it done inside the cockpit of the 127. Who gets it done for you on the outside, buddy?
Yeah, just all my teammates at Swindell Speed Lab. Got to thank those guys. iRacing, iFlag, Jeff Brown, he's the man. Bell Helmets, Wise Organics, Design 75 for the awesome paint and everything he provides me. you for broadcasting, Tia for everything she does for me, and everybody that watches. Can't thank them enough.
All right, congratulations goes to the driver of the 127 car, Blake Majolis. Home in third place tonight, his teammate driving the Swindell Speed Lab car number 911 car. It's going to be James Edens. And James, welcome back to Ultimate Dirt TV and welcome back to the podium in the UMP Modified Series. How was that one?
It wasn't too bad, you know. We kind of got single file there. Everything seemed to calm down a little bit. You know, I don't know what was in the air tonight, but man, them heat races were rough. I'm just glad, you know, we got to start on the pole and, you know, kind of sneak away on the restarts to stay out of all that. So.
All right, talk us through those last sort of 5 laps. You had to watch Evan and Blake sort of run nose to tail throughout the majority of this race, but Blake decides to go to the top side. He smacks the wall. You get into second, and then all of a sudden Blake gets back by. Talk about those last 5 laps.
Yeah, you know, I saw him getting the wall. You know, I came up on the straightaway and realized I was in front of him, and you know, I knew he was gonna have big runs up there, so I just tried to give him room, and then that just really kind of slowed us both down, and he just, you know, momentum won out there with a little bit to go, and this is what it is.
You're a driver that loves to run a baseline set in anything to prove that, you know, setup isn't all that matters here on the iRacing.com service in the dirt side of things. Fixed setup tonight. What did you make of the setup? Easy to drive, or you know, what are your thoughts on the setup?
It was pretty good. Yeah, it's very controllable. You know, probably a little loose for the track conditions, but you know that makes it that much more fun too.
Oh, come home with the podium here tonight in the UMP Modifieds for Season 6 for the World of Thunder iRacing League. We'll let you get back out of here, and of course, before we do, throw the mic back to you one final time. Sponsor shout outs, all that good stuff, buddy. Who makes it happen for you?
I just gotta thank all the Speed Lab guys and all the sponsors over there, and you know, you guys for putting this on.
All right, we're going to see you in the sprint cars?
I don't know yet. We'll see.
All right, well, if we do, we'll keep an eye out on you. Good job, James.
Thanks, sir.
All right, there we go. James Edens home in third place tonight. We'll wrap this one up very quickly. Of course, a big thanks to everybody here that has made this possible here at the World of Thunder iRacing League for season number 6. 2 weeks to go in the season before we take a couple of weeks break. Of course, big thanks to everybody that has tuned in here across Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Thank you very much for the likes, shares, follows, guys. Don't forget to check out our website. Keep up to date with what we've got going on here at UDTV and, of course, World of Thunder as well. And, of course, a big thanks to our sponsors and partners behind the scenes that make all this possible. Big thanks to Wicked Cushion, 19 Designs, World of Thunder iRacing League, iCore Leagues, JR Productions and Media, Black Diamond Motorsports, Monsters of Dirt, and iRacing iFlags. On behalf of the team here at Ultimate Dirt TV, the management behind the scenes, everybody that makes this possible on a nightly, weekly, and season basis here at Ultimate Dirt TV, we thank you, the fans, for tuning in here once again. On behalf of myself, Brett Wheeler, we say farewell and good night. We'll see you back in about 45 minutes' time for the World of Thunder iRacing League 410 Winged Sprint Cars, the final broadcast of the Super Sunday here for the World of Thunder iRacing League. Good night, everyone.